but she was telling me that I'm a baby. I should go back home to my mum. I should go back home to mummy. Yo, what's going on, Team 20? I hope you're all super well. So I'm sitting down right here, right? I'm watching a video and I hear that like the smashing against a window. I was like, oh, it must be raining at this guy's house. This is insane. This is what it was like training the other day when I said it was snowing. Flashback to that. Actually snowing. They're playing, I'm doing my stuff, but man, first bit of snow is weird. I've never actually experienced snow unless I've actually gone to the snow. It's freezing cold. Man, this isn't even snow, this is like rocks. Look at that, how cool is that? The streets are covered in snow. You guys can't see too well, but it like legit looks like, yeah, that stuff hurts. That's what I was running in, and it just hits your face. So that's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen snow like this. These like pellets or balls of snow are much bigger than the ones that I trained in. Yeah, you don't really get stuff like this in Sydney in Australia on the beach. Today, I just don't have much in store for you guys. I'm recovering from the match yesterday. I need to relax my muscles, especially coming back and playing for 75 minutes, even though it was against those younger players, and I really noticed the difference. The tempo was so much slower compared to what I'm used to, because by the end of that 75 minutes, it wasn't like I was puffing. I wasn't super tired. I was just chilled. Whereas if I come out of a game at Crawley or Dorchester, any other game where it's against men, you'll find it's a lot quicker. Your fitness really takes a toll, so that's something that I noticed in the game. So the reason I'm doing literally nothing today is because tomorrow I have another game. That's just a training match with the Crawley Town under 23s, but I want to make sure that I'm ready for that so that I can perform at that level. And so following on from yesterday with the scout-agent guy that was there that I spoke with, he said that he's going to try my best to help me. He can't promise anything, which I completely understand. What you're going to realize if you ever go on this journey yourself, or basically anything in life, people will say that they're going to do stuff. People will say that they're going to help you, and then nothing ever comes of it. I've had so many times along this journey where people have said that things are going to happen. This is going to be an opportunity you can have, and you almost just come to expect nothing, just like Novelist said.
I realised, yeah, that in life, yeah, the only thing we have total control over is ourselves. We don't have control over other people, our pets. We don't even have control over our children, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've got control over ourselves, and the problem isn't the problem is how you see the problem. You feel what I'm saying? So just remember that you can do anything. Take your mind out of the realm that it's in and put your head in a new realm, and you'll live it, you know what I'm saying?
My guy! So it all comes down to you, but he then went on to say, but on what I saw, you have a good talent and something extra. You can do well, we just need the right opportunity. So I'm keen, man, we'll have to wait and see what happens. Like I keep saying, the next week, couple of weeks is going to be very exciting. I'm going to text him after the match tomorrow, let him know how I'm feeling, because if I feel 100% after that match, then we can progress with these trials. We can say, okay, let's go to these T6 clubs. Let's plan to go next week. And I think that's really exciting. So I need to make sure I'm ready for that match. Hence why I did the stretching and rolling yesterday. And I'm going to be doing more tonight. So man, I'm back out here with the roller, and I think I'm in the exact same clothes as yesterday. I forget. I much prefer to talk while I'm doing the roller rather than show you guys like a little montage. I feel like a montage of me rolling and stretching is a little bit boring, but I guess if you want to see all of the stretches and all of my rolling session, let me know in the comments, because I can include it. It's just that, I don't know, I think it'd be a little bit boring. Now, one of the things that I actually forgot to say is that with Crawley tomorrow, I need to be performing, because there's still that opportunity to move into the first team. If I'm performing very well at training, you never know what's going to happen. And on top of that, I need to be able to put 100% into the session, because it's the closest thing that I'm going to get to like a realistic game. And especially with trials at these 6th division clubs coming up, I need to be ready. How's my car feeling the day after a game? I think it's okay. Like, I don't really notice it much if I'm not doing anything. The only time I really notice it is if, you know, like I'm running or if I'm jumping around and I'm fatiguing it. That's when I really notice it. So today it's been fine. I feel ready for tomorrow. We'll see how I go. Maybe I'll be in the starting lineup for tomorrow. Maybe I'll be on the bench. Maybe I'll have to come off. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Jay, why did you enter my room? Like, do you ever phone roll, bro?
No, dude.
Bro.
No, I do my own stress to my roommate and also the gym. So, you know,
Respect.
Jesus. God.
I was basically saying that these Crawley Town game sessions are the closest thing that I'm getting to a full match.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, and we need to be performing in those because there's still that opportunity to move up into the first team.
Definitely, yeah.
So if we can perform in those, you just never know what's going to happen, and I want to put myself in the best position to go forward, and I'm sure Jay does as well.
Definitely, yeah.
Why are you in my room? Get out. Get out.
Okay.
Okay, so it's dinner time and I'm defrosting my pasta because I've frozen it from like a week ago, and that's a thing, and then I'm going to fry it. Well, the problem is it's not really defrosting. It's been in there for 7 minutes and this is what it looks like. Yeah, it's still icy. Sick. Doesn't even break. Alright, I've got the finished product. There it is. Bang. But my, oh my, do I have a funny story to tell you. So I'm going to finish this and then I'm going to go back to when I was cooking the pasta. Man, I haven't had anything like this in my life. This is too good. Alright, so I've brought Jay here to tell you the story.
Why have you brought me down here?
Okay. So, I was cooking food, you know, cooking with Tweety. You guys know it.
Yeah.
You know it, right?
Yeah, watch all the time.
Hey, so I was cooking some pasta, right?
Yeah.
And you know how I freeze my meals because I want to make sure that I get like 5 in and I can just heat them up and cook them later in the week.
Because you're weird, yeah.
Yeah, and I fry my pasta. There's nothing wrong with that, right?
Yeah, why are we filming this?
okay, wait, let me get to the story. Alright, so I'm there with a brick of pasta on my, what do you call it, a fry pan, right?
Yeah.
I'm watching it, I'm trying to chop away at it, and I tried to defrost it, didn't work. And I put it on there, and then Spanish lady comes home, right? And she walks in, and she starts swearing in Spanish and saying, "Mamma mia." And literally, she was in the kitchen for about 5 seconds. In that 5 seconds, she couldn't believe what I was doing, grabbed one of her own plates, and grabbed my spatula, put the pasta block onto the plate, and was swearing the whole time, like, "Mamma mia," all this other stuff, and then puts it in the microwave. And I'm standing there like, what are you doing? Like, I could not believe it.
What?
Anyway, so she's like, "This is how you defrost. You do not fry, blah, blah, blah." I can't remember what she said, but she was just talking a whole lot of smack. And so she's putting the pasta in the microwave and she's teaching me how to do it. So this is why I'm not too mad, because now I actually know how to defrost the pasta in the microwave.
Yeah.
Right? So she puts it in, and then while it's in there, this is what she said. Flashback. Yeah, it is normal. Have you not fried pasta before?
It's frozen. It's impossible for putting the iron in the cooker, please. How long you want?
Basically, you guys can't really hear much there, but she was telling me that I'm a baby. I should go back home to my mum. I should go back home to mummy. She's like, "You're living by yourself and you don't know how to cook." And I'm like, "I know how to cook."
She's not wrong. You put frozen. I've seen you put frozen pasta on the fry pan so many times.
Look, these guys saw it in a clip like a minute ago.
Yeah.
But like, the thing was, she was just getting, I don't know whether she was angry or whether she was just like
Disgusted.
or just kind of joking around, but she was really like, "Oh, living by yourself, you should go back to your mum. Why you do it? Like, you don't know how to cook, you're 20 and you don't know how to cook." I'm just there like, you see me cook all the time, and you know the stuff she cooks. She cooks
It's like 5 hours in the
Yeah,
making.
like-
Not even joking, it's like 5 hours in the making. You're like, you'll go down, I'll come downstairs from my room, I'll be like, "I want to make something. I'll make some burgers," as I usually do.
Yeah.
And I'll come in and I'll be like, "Oh, she's just preparing, okay." I'll go back upstairs, yeah, and then you come down 2 hours later and they'll be like, it's just still shopping, and you're just like, have you done anything? Or like, oh mate, it's a nightmare.
Yeah, so I just couldn't believe it. And then, so after about, so the defrosting, she put it in for 500 grams, which is what it was about. And it said it goes for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh yeah, like once it gets softer, I'll just put it back on the fry pan." He's like, "Oh my," like swearing in Spanish again. I'm like, whatever. And so I stop it, and she hears me stop it, and she's like, she comes out, and she's like, oh, it still has 4 minutes to go. I'm like, no, it's all good, it's soft now. And she's like, but why? I'm like, I want to put it on the fry pan, I want to fry it.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, I swear, Spanish.
Wow.
And so I put it on the fry, and she's like, why do you do that? I'm like, well, have you ever had fried pasta? And she's like, no. I'm like, exactly. And I was like, I want to make it crispy, and because Spanish people don't really understand English very well, she thought I wanted to make the pasta like a crisp or a chip. And I'm like, no, just like no. So that's I just couldn't believe it. She walked in, flipped my pasta onto a plate and chucked it in the microwave. I'm just standing there helpless. Like,
that's kind of weird.
Yeah, so that's my story for tonight. Something else. I'm hoping that never happens again. Anyway guys, that is going to conclude today's vlog. I know not a lot of football, but that's what the reality of this journey is. Not every single day there's going to be amazing opportunities. Not every day am I going to be training either. So thanks for watching, I'm signing out. Make sure you leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're not here. Join the journey. Wait. Oh my goodness. Oops, I accidentally turned off the camera. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.